Guys, hope you're all doing well. Today is a travel vlog in Study X Fun channel. This is a fun part travel vlog. Welcome back to my channel, guys. So today's travel destination is Sharjah Science Museum. Hope you guys enjoy. So there was one black hole thingy. I didn't cover it. I'm really sorry for that. But right opposite of this space dump thingy was there. It's just a small short video. I will attach a more detailed one in a few short note. Okay. So this riddle didn't give me a happy result, so I didn't go back again. My sister was also disturbing, so that's the reason. Now this hydro car thingy was there, which I had to press the button and it started working. From the solar panel, it got converted into this thing called some kind of machine, and then lights just tabak and changed into this solar another thing, and then the hydro cell car works. So yeah, now I hope you understand the change. So from most probably then it just changes to 2h2 0 and then 0 2 and something, and then yeah, the space thing thingy I told you about. This is a detailed one, so about the expected return. Then it gives some instructions. All the details about the money and everything will come in the end of the video. So now the countdown started and then I jumped and then my result was pretty much good. I liked it. And next I moved on. Next, this blue planet was there. I didn't understand mostly, but I just understood it's something like solar, winter, solstice, and winter. So this one was an illusion thingy. It was pretty good. Next was this balancing thingy, which was pretty fun for me to enjoy and play with my parents. So it was, you are supposed to balance with it and then yeah, just stand. And then now you guys are not telling me if you see two us or two faces. And now I got this balance thingy back. So balancing it with one camera and another one with a normal one is pretty much hard, but I could try what I could. So each machine has an instruction about science and you can read it and have fun. This is the best place you can visit. So now this was reaction time thingy, and everything has a QR code you can scan. So then I just pressed it and checked if
Forget to
both
comment
sides.
below. Thank you. Listen to this guy.
I'm Mohammed Kabir with you guys to explain this theory of electricity and circuits. We will be doing many projects with this, but yes, let's get into know what is basically electricity and a circuit. So let's get into start. So basically, we use electricity for many purposes to make our tasks easier. For example, we use electricity to operate pumps that lift water from wells or from ground level to the rooftop tank. What are the other purposes for which you use electricity? List some of them in your notebook or your notepad. Basically, you're recording, but yes, you can do it manually. Does your list include the use of electricity for lighting? Electricity makes it possible to light our homes, roads, offices, markets, factories, and even the museum.
I know you're confusing you guys, but now let's learn how to make a natural.
This helps us to continue working at
So it's
night.
pretty easy.
A power
Just take
station
a rubber
provides
balloon or in
electricity.
whatever shape,
However,
and just rub
the
it to the
supply
cloud
of
like
the
mesh,
electricity
mesh,
fail,
mesh,
and then
mesh,
see
mesh,
after a
mesh,
few
mesh,
minutes,
mesh,
something
mesh,
get a
mesh,
magnet.
mesh,
Such
mesh,
cases
mesh,
for situations. A torch is sometimes used for providing light. A torch has a bulb that lights up when it's switched on. Where does the torch get electricity from? Electric cell. The electricity to the bulb in a torch is provided by the electricity. Electric cell. Electric cells are also used in lab clocks, wristwatches, transmitter radios, cameras, and many other devices. Have you ever carefully looked at an electric cell? You might have noticed that it has a small metal cap on one side and a metal disc on the other side. Did you notice a positive sign and a negative sign marked on the electric cell? The metal cap is a positive terminal of the electric cell. The metal disc is the negative terminal. All electric cells have two terminals, a positive terminal and a negative terminal. An electric circuit cell, mental mistakes, huh? I'm actually a physiologist and I study physics and all of that, but people do make mistakes, so let's get back. Okay, where did I leave? Yes. An electric cell produces electricity from the chemicals stored inside it.
The charge, what is the charge? It is the property that makes you feel the electric force. What is the mass? It is the property that makes you feel gravity. So for you to feel electricity, you have to have what?
Mass.
Electricity. Charge.
Charge.
Gravity.
Mass.
Again, for gravity, what do you have to have?
Mass.
For electricity,
Charge.
there are two more forces: nuclear strong force and nuclear weak force. But you will remember me later on when you guys grow up, inshallah. We'll take it as physics. Anyways, so everything that we played with today, they are stationary charges, static charges. So you have a charge here standing with a charge here. When the charge starts to move, it is dynamic electricity. If you play with the static charge that's standing in one place, no problem, it might be a bit painful or your hair will stand. If you play with moving charges, electrodynamics, your heart will stop and your nerves will cry and your blood will melt, which eventually means you might go to heaven, inshallah. Inshallah, all of us go to heaven, but I mean, that means you will die. So you don't want to die. Don't play with that. That's a very serious safety warning, okay? Because a lot of people, they come here, they think playing with electricity is fine. No, I'm reminding you, this is static electricity, not moving electricity. You want to come and play with static electricity, come here every day, rub your hair and touch it. It's everywhere. That's static electricity. Dynamic electricity, however, on the other hand, be careful. Anyways, guys, Rada Ahmed is here to was with you guys. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had fun. Do you guys have any type of question?
No.
Anything that you didn't understand?
No.
Sure?
No.
If I ask you, will you answer?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Very confident?
Yes.
Very good. خلاص, I won't ask you then. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
On this YouTube channel, you can see this guy wholly explains half and half is my explanation what I've given, and yeah. So now this one was the cartoon maker thingy where you can make your own cartoon. The thing was pretty cringy all around, but I really loved spinning this and making my own stuff. So there was some explanation about who invented and how it got invented and how used, but I didn't get into that stuff. And now I saw this stuff which was like kids stuff where you just go and play with that magnets and puzzles, and then there was something very interesting, the microscope thingy. So then you get some microscope and dead animals thingy. Oh my god, look at this. It's not real, it's artificial, but still it's fun. And at the edge of, you get some chart sheet and you just get what are these and what are those. And then you get the moth's picture or whatever thing. So I saw one butterfly. It's better visible if you see by the eyes. Camera I couldn't cover because it wasn't good and it wasn't that clear also in eyes even. And now next I covered this car thingy I wanted to, but then someone was there, and then I tried this sand thingy. It's basically a little more famous. The air balloon and this one is the two things. So I just took some sand and just added it in that Scooby kind of thingy. Actually it's a 3+ thingy, but it didn't mention there because if small children come and just see the sand, it's not safe. So if you're seeing this and if you're visiting this museum, if you're having 300 children, because some children just threw it away. You can see that a 300 child was with me and he was just messing up. And just you have to just make a design, whatever design you could make, you can just make it. Look, this is what the child was doing. So I couldn't complete my design properly, but yep, I could have. So next, this illusion kind of thingy. You can see this everywhere, but you know, here also it was there. You just get into that hole and just look up. You couldn't see the outside view because I didn't take the outside video, but this is the in view. You seen the outside view, not the in, right? So I really wanted to cover that. So I know this is black screen because this was pretty hard to shoot, but I did shoot for you guys. So don't forget to subscribe for this much effort I've took. Well, that's basically my sister and father ready to take my photos, and I'm not adding my any personal photos here because it's I don't want to just show my privacy or stuff in this one. And then this is my this one I have covered my face, you can see. So this one is the height checker thingy where you just check your height. Mine was E, and if you think your was also E, just comment below that blue heart. So blue is my favorite color, that's why, so don't mind. So mine is E. So now let's move to the next one. This is also one kind of thingy I wanted to note, but I couldn't because I didn't have that much force or whatever to just move that thingy. So I tried my level best, but it couldn't move. Yeah, it had some height scale kind of thingy. And next one was this Mercury Venus thingy. It explained more definite or dequinite or whatever about that. And next we saw this thingy that you just take the items given on the space area and then just put it on the top. It floats, but we tried hard. It's better if it's a circle or something. It floats around, but then you have to give some support, because otherwise, see, it falls off. See, I tried without the support, but then it just falls off. The circle thingy was not there when I went. You can also see I took my hand and then it just flows up. So I even tried it from the upside, but then no, it's hot air, so sometimes leaving your hand inside or doing something inside is not that safe, so be careful. My sister was trying it really harder. She wanted that thing to break off. No care, she doesn't care even that if breakfast, but she just want that thing to float. My father also tried, but it fell down, so it's better not to try this, because yeah, so reasons. So next we saw this 3D kind of images where you just shift and see new images. This was pretty unclearable in the camera, but in the real life it was pretty clear and good. From this side it looked different, from that side it looks different. It was written some details and all that and all. It got blurred on the camera. I couldn't check the videos and all on the venue because the venue time was very less and we reached there like not so early or not so late, but yeah. So I started recording this after I've enjoyed half of them. So yeah, that's why it got like fast. I have fastened the video also. That's the reason. So basically, and now then I saw some paintings and pictures and all. And then later we moved to the next one. There was some explanation about this game and then a 3D picture. Don't think a lion is sitting inside. It's just a picture, okay? So that's it. Now when you move the camera or whatever, when you move your angle or eyesight, you can see that move. So then I saw another people also vlogging. So yeah, I just moved off. I didn't want to cover in their channel. So then there was a game. This is a 2 people game. You just keep it on the side. And then you just leave it. You just push it off and just leave it. Both of different materials, but yeah, I just pushed it off because the other one wasn't moving. And then when I checked what reached first was the blue one, and then there was the blue was the winner. I had no reason why, and there was some explanation for that. They just said why this was happening, and yeah. And next was this game, the same game, but the exact explanation. My sister also wanted to play this game, but then I was like no. And then this triangle thingy that reflected 2 colors, I thought that was some kind of science, but no. And then when you look through this hole, the big and small thingy we saw earlier, the illusion thingy, if you didn't notice that much, go and replay the video and watch it again so you understand. And then there was some blue green explanations. I just dipped on the light and then just became more clear. So next we had some pictures off, and yeah, again I didn't attach my picture. So I thought to cover my face, but it didn't cover that much, so sorry guys. I don't want to attach any of my photos, that's of my interest. So yeah, I'm just falling and then just sliding. I took some reels also. The reels will be coming earlier on this YouTube channel, so don't forget to get updated. This is recently went, so you can of course try it if you're watching in 2024 right now. You can just go. So yeah, basically my sister wanted to try also, so I also sent her. So she was pretty enjoying that. She wants to become in a great height, but yeah, at least she couldn't, but at least she enjoyed. Like many children were there, and then there was the piano, the favorite instrument of mine after violin. So I was just playing it. I pretty think it was broken because I played the correct rhythm of Happy Birthday, but then it didn't come. It came like dun 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 dun. So this was the music, like whatever they played, like, but the play thing I played was Happy Birthday to you. That's what I played, but it's like dun dun. The sound was very, hard and very forceful. So that's what I didn't like. The thing I'm wearing is not a Bluetooth. It's just an ears cover because it was pretty much cold inside. If you're even a hot person which is not ready to experience any cold, you can have it too. I was pretty focused, so yeah, that's what. And then many people were back behind me for the piano. Then I was like like what is happening. Many people took recordings also, but then I was just acting like a duck. And then after the happy birthday song, I just saw some errors and then just find out what are there, and then just find out what is this piano, and then only I got into mind this is not a normal piano, it's a science piano. That's the reason the dun dun came. It showed the voice of light and thick, dark and strong. So that's what is basically. My father was also trying to play some piano and destroyed my happy birthday song, but then it's fine. He's just my father. At least he needs to enjoy. So now back into my piano, I'm just playing it like ding ding ding, and my sister, my family wholly joined to just ruin my happy birthday. And now for the next one. This is the longest video, I think. There were some buttons also to use, but I didn't use those buttons, just the happy birthday song, and then just left. Because I didn't know how to use a science keyboard, but yeah, a normal keyboard I knew. Keyboard and piano are different, but I learned both of them just till the basics. So yeah. Next, there was a cycle thingy where you just cycle and make those light on using the electricity. My father was super fast and it just made it on like, oh my god, I was so happy with that. And the same speed I could reach in some items more than my father or my mother. So I was kind of a strong person in my family. So basically, see, even if I'm cycling, it's super speed, but it's not for kids, because your legs, right, your limbs start paining, mainly your thigh or joint pain, you get it. So basically it's better if you not try. This video will be posted just on the day of where we went. That day night, 12 o'clock or 3 o'clock, it will be mentioned. And then this one is the same thing. You just cycle off and then you take it till up. Actually, you're supposed to come till 100, but we continued it after the last one. So then it was like a big messenger, because after the 2 limbs thingy, the pain still contains, and that time it things. So the same guy tortured my sister also. And the parents, I don't know where the parents went. They were just disturbing us. I mean, what kind of parents are they? My sister was pretty don't know how to use it and spilling it all around, and the boy was really disturbing her. I mean, what? Even I was, kind of not ready to use it, or I didn't know to use it at a certain time. This was the first shootout, so yeah. And then my sister cleaned it up all, and then again picked up and did the sand. We pretty did hard work on this, and my father and mother helped her so goodly. And now the sand art, how to try the sand art is all. If you want to know about those, please don't forget to ask in the comments, so we all just get into that topic and get it now clearly. So it's basically just leave that, and my sister is holding so the sand doesn't spill off. The amount for this is actually how much? 15 dirhams for adults, maybe 20 you can expect sometimes, and 10 dirhams for kids, 10 or 5 dirhams for kids. So that's the amount mostly. It depends on some holidays, or they just keep on changing, but it won't go more than 20 or 10 for kids. For kids it won't go for more than 10, and for adults it won't go more than 20. That's the thing we referred in the reception. We were not allowed to shoot at the reception or take anything, because it was a lady and we are not supposed to shoot any lady on UAE. It's a rule that it's prohibited to shoot any lady without his permission, and we didn't want it, so yeah. And then we saw the sparkle kind of thingies, so we just played in it and then came out with this mirror thingies. My family was also there, but I didn't shoot that family shoots and all. I just took it in a different video. The 2 is different. You just, one is upside down and one is I just zoomed out to see myself, and my sister was all around with me just to disturb me. If you have a sibling and which is so much torturing, comment below. I just zoomed out too much, I guess. And yeah, I have some reels also. I took some reels also. Now this is red and green light thingy. You just on it and off, and then the whole shadow comes off in the screen. I will show you the screen. And then when I dance, see all those screen, all the shadow thingy comes, and it turned out very good. I mean, I love the turnout,